Hi there, welcome. I'm Julie. I am the mom to 7 kiddos. My husband Jason and I live in a tiny house. Almost 1 year since we first did a video tour of our tiny house. We were brand new to this concept of giving video tours, and I have learned a lot. The video right now has over 300,000 views and hundreds of comments and lots of suggestions on how to do that video better. So I am here to take you again through our tiny house. If you want to hear a little more about the story behind this place, I will link that video below. It also has a lot more of the details of the house, the little details, but the biggest request that I got from people was more of an overall view of this space. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do in this video. So this current house that we live in was built by my husband. It cost us less than $15,000 to build. And like I said, a little more of the details of how we put this structure together will be on that other video. So I won't repeat it here. For those of you who are concerned, because this is another thing I heard from a lot of you about, how can this be sustainable long term with a lot of kiddos? Our 8th baby is due in August. I do want to assure you that this is not a long-term living arrangement. We actually will be building a large 2-story farmhouse right here on our beautiful piece of land that we own. But this tiny house was a stepping stone to get us onto the property, and it's going to be a really sweet guest house. Our kitchen, dining room, and living room are one little L shape. They're all connected, and this is where we live a lot of our daily life. We do have a full-size dishwasher, refrigerator, and stove. For a family this big, we couldn't have your typical tiny house appliances. The fireplace is an electric fireplace that is one of our heat sources. We also do baseboard heaters during the winter. We're here in Missouri, so it can get pretty cold. The stairs go up to the loft, which I will show you in a bit. We do homeschool, like I said, so we have a lot of books and homeschooling supplies, and those are stored on shelves on the wall above the couch and also above this window here. So directly off of the living room, you can go into the bathroom. This is our only bathroom, yes. So many people are curious how 9 people can function with just one bathroom, and let me tell you, it works out just fine. We just have open behind the door shelving to save on space. Our house is cooled in the summer by 3 window units, and they really do a great job of keeping the space cool. The main reason that a house this size functions so well for our family is because we custom built it for us. I really don't think that there's any other 575 square foot space out there that would function so well for us because it wasn't custom built for our needs. Every bit of this space, my husband and I thought out before we built it to make sure that we had room for all of the things that we use on a regular basis, plus room for those fun things that we want to be a part of our life. You know, everybody has different choices. Some people live a very minimalistic lifestyle, and while we have pared back a lot from the 2,000 square foot house we used to live in, we do enjoy having things to play with or use that other people might not hold as valuable. And so what we did when we built this space is look at all of the things that we did want to be part of our life and made sure that everything had a home. Here in our loft, in addition to our king-size bed, we have both a crib and a toddler bed. Our 1-year-old stays here, and our newborn will be joining us in August. Now obviously this is a true loft. You cannot stand up in it, but it is an L shape which provides plenty of room for our bed and the 2 baby beds. This loft does have a very simple sliding wooden door, which helps to keep out noise and light, especially when our baby is up here napping during the day. There are 2 sets of triple bunk beds in our kids' room, and every bed has bookshelves that they have customized, as well as outlets so they can plug in their radios or lamps. This room has an air conditioning unit with a window seat and bookshelf underneath. It has a very large window so that every bed gets plenty of light. The beds themselves are tall enough that the kids can easily sit up and play or read books, and everyone has their own privacy curtain. When you're heading out of the kids' bedroom, you could either turn right to get back to the resting room of the house, or you could turn left here and continue down this hallway, and it takes you to our laundry room and family closet. This is the least fancy but most functioning room of the house. We have a freestanding shelf unit here for things like hats and games and other supplies that we need. And then we move here into the laundry room. This laundry room contains all of the clothes for all 9 of us. So we have these wire shelves that have buckets that act as dresser drawers for all of the kids' clothing. Everyone has a container for their shirts, their pants, their pajamas, their socks and underwear, and their shoes. And up here we have all of our extra household items, extra diapers and paper towels and detergent, reusable bags, any office supply refills, all go in these containers up here. On the other wall, we continue with more clothing and all of the hanging clothing. If you want to hear more about our vision, why my husband and I bought this property, and what we plan to do in the future, I also have a link for our future vision video. And if you just want to join the fun of day-to-day life with a noisy, happy family crammed into a tiny space, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you. Thanks so much for stopping by.